is. Nigeria court made or gave a judgment. Do you understand? And the Nigeria National Assembly, the lawmakers, the institution that makes law for Nigeria, chooses not to obey the courts that gave a judgment based on their law. Or there is more. I think there is this part. Hang on.
For sure. She must represent her people. For sure. She must represent her people. For sure. She was elected. Of course. She was elected. Of course. To represent her people. She was elected. Yes. To represent her people. And her rights. Accept she must be guaranteed. One man votes the woman. Can stop her. We are with our senator. We are with you. We are going there. We are going there. We are going there. Move. What's really at stake? Most people have said is that understanding rules of the Senate, yet they suspended her. There is no way this illegality will be allowed to stand. Senator Akpoti, you are not the president of country. In the whole world, you have made it for you. Face serious issues of insecurity and hunger. Allow Natasha, somebody's wife, to do her job. Akpoti.
Was Akpoti speak with every woman? Shameless egots.
Is this why you go home every day and say to your children that indeed you are building an
children without health insurance?
What you push those guys? You're destroying the future.
What you
and one day you feel the street, you know, as an entire person, begging, you say, beg the people, yesterday, where are the Nigerian police? The shameless Nigerian police. There is always a winning tool of oppression. Yesterday, citizens were protesting on their behalf. And as shameless as ever, they came out to stop them. And you stand here, you're proud of yourself, you're stopping, and you are praying to even say who is this that sent you. Nobody. We respect the law. Does not mean that we are cowards. We are these cowards. We are standing for the right thing. A senator, a established senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is here on our way in. And stand there, both things, talking high. You haven't known it. We want to go in. And you please let us
you go see yourself. I will display the nationally. You touch me. I make you don't touch me now. Make you see. Yeah, oh, yeah, shift. Go. Threatening me. Shift. No smelly face. Shift.
Shift.
You are threatening me. Because you want
money that use National Assembly. Look at it. The scapegoat now. We go use it as a.
So Akpoti had all those people shield him from Natasha. But that's the way I see it too. I don't know how you see it, right? I think Akpoti is that scarecrow. No, not a scarecrow. Akpoti is that scare little man baby that somehow is so afraid of a woman that he can hide behind a compromised system in order to feel powerful, bring out hundreds of security men, hundreds of security men to stop a woman from actually obeying a court judgment. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that ridiculous? That's the way I see it too. I'll show you. Akpoti was inside. They were all inside. He told them to lock the door. Don't let her gain access inside there. He's so afraid of her, I think. But we won't. Listen to them at the point when they finally spoke to the press, just at the entrance of the National Assembly itself, probably the last gates. I don't think they breached that enough. Here.
I'm Senator Natasha Akpoti, the senator representing Kogi Central.
Kogi Central. Why are you here for, please?
I'm here to resume my duty.
Senator, please.
May I also know you, please? No, exactly. What's your designation? You are a staff of the National Assembly. From which department? Excuse me, I'm having a conversation with you. Gentlemen, you are a staff of the National Assembly. You are the security. Okay, so may I know why a staff of the National Assembly will stop a serving senator from walking into the chambers to commence her functions in representing her people who have duly given her the mandate as elected and as sworn in through a duly issued certificate of return by INEC to carry out her constituted function. So may I know why a security from the National Assembly will stop a serving senator from walking in? And can I see written authority of your mandate to stand here right before me?
We can't hear you, sir.
A written authority.
Answer her now.
Not going to say anything, please.
A written mandate.
We are here. He knows we are not be giving authority to allow her to come into the complex. That is all, please.
Speak up, sir. We need to hear you.
No, hold on, because
Please,
We want to
please.
know who you are and why you are here.
We want to see your...
On whose instruction are you here, sir?
it's okay. I've asked him the questions. I believe I deserve an answer.
You don't have an answer?
Where is the gentleman who stopped us first?
Aisha.
You have no answer?
You have no answer?
I don't know. Why is it? Are you not? Are you?
Why is everybody coming and going? If you
Why
do not
can you
have
not
an
talk
order,
loud?
can you allow the senator pass and resume her duties? What is going on? Why is the whole place
Why is
looking
everybody
militarized?
talking like deaf and dumb? People cannot speak loud. He does not have an order. He does not have an answer.
Please, can we pass, gentlemen? Please.
Please, no, we are not. No, don't push me. Nobody should push. We are not pushing.
Nobody is pushing you.
No, you are blocking our senator now. It's not about who is
Why are
pushing
you here,
you.
sir? Why are you
Why are
here?
you here?
On whose instruction are you here?
Why are you here? Somebody should say something.
What exactly is going on?
50 million to release my cousin. Then you people are here saying.
Look at police. Yesterday, police were protesting on behalf of police. And today, you are here again doing an illegitimate job.
Illegitimate.
You cannot be serving the whims and caprices of one man. Senator Akpoti is not the constituted authority. A senator wants to resume her duties, constitutional duties. What exactly are you people doing here? You say you are not under instruction. Can you leave so that she can pass? In a National Assembly of 109 senators, we have just 4 women. One of them is the one going through this persecution.
Akpoti,
whose election
Gentlemen,
was my withdrawal.
can you just your leg?
The person that read the
Gentlemen, you're standing here. You're stopping someone from going in.
So what is it still doing here?
You call yourself Nigerians.
You can see their faces.
There is shame on your faces because you know indeed that you're doing the wrong thing. But you stand here and you say they gave you orders. Even if they give you orders as slaves, you should not behave like slaves. How do you, sir, stand here and then you go back home and meet your children and say to them that indeed they are citizens when you yourself have not shown that you're a citizen? You stand here, you're blocking a senator, a serving senator who is on her way in. The person who will make laws for your child to matter the way the child of Akpoti matters. But you're standing here and you're blocking because you have this that says sergeant at arms. You are behaving in a very unconstitutional manner because the National Assembly is supposed to be for everybody. And you know that. So you have said that here, you are not saying anything. Your people have come and left, you are not saying anything. You are afraid to speak. You stand here, you say you are a citizen, and you block the people who want to go in. Sir, look into your life and ask yourself, at this age, is this what you want to do? At this age, is this what you want to be? At this age, is this the Nigeria you want to see? Is this why you go home every day and say to your children that indeed you are building a Nigeria? You are destroying Nigeria. You are destroying the future of your children. And one day you'll be on the streets, you know, as a retired person, begging the state, begging people to come out to protest for you. Yesterday, we had the Nigerian police, the shameless Nigerian police that is always a winning tool of oppression. Yesterday, citizens were protesting on their behalf, and as shameless as ever, they came out to stop them. And you stand here, you're proud of yourself, you're stopping, and you're afraid to even say who is it that sent you. We respect the law. does not mean that we are cowards. We aren't cowards. We are here to do the right thing. A senator, a serving senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is here on her way in, and you are stopping her. You stand there bold-faced, holding hands. Or guy, if not fight, you know if you fight all of us with here. It is about respecting the law. You haven't known how to do it. We want to go in there, sir. Can you please let us go in? This is the National Assembly. And if you can't work with, can you have the guts? Can you have the liver? I be man, not be by mouth. Have the liver to say, who asked you to stop us here? It's not just to stand and move away. Two people have come here. They say they are security and they have left. Okay, why are you stopping us? Mister, why are you stopping us? Alpha, why are you stopping us?
And something there is that the whole world is seeing this. The whole world is seeing it. A country led by urchins, cretins, career criminals. The world sees all of these. What do you want to tell them? Tell them that your democracy is what? This one. Meanwhile, wait. Is Natasha not a PDP member? She's a PDP member, Abi. What happened to other PDP members in the Senate? Sorry, 1 second though. I've got somebody by the door and I'll be back in a minute. Think about what I just said. I'll be back.
They fear you, they fear you, Akpoti, they fear you, come on body you, they fear you, they fear you, they fear you, Akpoti, they fear you, come on body, who not take permission of the entire do.
Those are the ways in charge. Like when I said that the cretins and all that, right? In charge of a government, that's the kind of people I'm talking about. Those are the cretins from Edo, right? And those ones are protecting the National Assembly, Akpabiole, a drunk, a randy one, right? I'll show you. What happened to the PDP members of the National Assembly? Like, why is she? Okay, she's not alone. But those people I saw with her, they are not members of her party. No. So what happened to them? What happened to the fellow women? I'm just saying, I don't know. That's the way I'm kind of like saying, I was saying it when we were watching that. While they were doing all of that outside, Akpabiole and gang, they continue business as usual inside. Let me show you.
Distinguished colleagues, Federal Colleges, Federal University of Science and Technology, Carol Namoda, Establishment Bill 2025, SB 894, first reading taken. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the fourth business of the day is the presentation of a bill standing in the name of most distinguished Senator Onao Ogoshi Mohammed on the Culinary Practitioners Regulatory Council of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2025, SB 895. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the Clerk of the Senate to read the short title of the bill.
Clerk of the Senate.
Culinary Professionals Regulatory Council of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2025, SB 895, first reading.
Distinguished colleagues, Culinary Practitioners Regulatory Council of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2025, SB 895, first reading taken. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, very distinguished colleagues, the fifth business of the day is the presentation of a bill standing in the name of most distinguished Senator Asukwo Ekpeyo, Chairman, NDDC.
You get that? Those guys are disobeying the court judgment. The court, it's not a court order, it's a court judgment. They actually disobeyed the court and pretended that everything is fine and nothing is wrong anywhere. Anybody who is creating content can continue to create content out there. They are as lawless as the institution they now claim to represent. Unfortunately. You know? So the Nigerian police who received Natasha's supposed reinstatement of her security have chosen to ignore her. That's another one. Oh. So she is presently as a senator of Nigeria, being punished by Akpoti, right? She is practically not a senator because Akpoti has such power, and they could get away with it. Bigger than the courts. Like with a wiki who told everyone who cared to listen that those of you who think you may want to report him to Tifnumbu, that he's been stealing people's land, allocating them to his family members through different proxy, bogus names and all that. Well, he's told them that they can go ahead and say whatever they want to say, right? Number one, there's nothing wrong in him giving lands that he took from people, giving them, reallocating them to his own children at subsidized, almost like a giveaway price. But it was actually a giveaway price. Do you understand? So we now have documents showing that not only that Werewike's two sons have been allocated, hundreds and thousands of hectares of land in Abuja, right? This largesse is extended to Werewike's father, Werewike's wife, Werewike's cousin, his cousins, his nephews. We document all. And those who work in the FCT, in that their ministry and what have you, they have told everyone that Werewike has been telling everybody who care to listen that he is the reason why Tifnubu is your president today. And there's nothing anybody can do. You can go ahead and report him. You can go ahead and even if you want, you can even go ahead and institute a case of corruption against him. It is not going to fly anywhere. If you have seen the People's Gazette, or People's Gazette this morning, they've published a lot of, you see, documents like this. These are the CFOs issued by Werewike, right? So these fake names that were registered just in 2024 after Werewike became your minister of FCT in Abuja. And we are now, if you see the document you have on your screen, you just need to begin to see, apart from the name on it, right? I needed to check the file number. Look at this one, the file number. Do you understand? That's how you get to know that the same name, but this whole thing, the name of the farm you are seeing there and the estate limited is fictitious, is a proxy name, is a front. So you see the address, you see the new file number. This is the CFO. Look at when it was issued, right? CFO, I'll be rent of whatever. So rent of occupancy, I'll be right of occupancy date. 99 years. Do you see that date? 1905.